Hello and welcome to Sunday Morning Coffee and Games. And today we are playing some Marvel Champions. Now, last week we played Drax against Ronan. It didn't go great, and I figured let's do another hard villain and play against Venom Goblin. And we're going to be using Miss Marvel as a Justice deck. I'm going to have the deck linked down below in the description. It's also pinned to the top of the chat. And the reason we're doing Miss Marvel is because with her shrink ability, it can really help keep the main schemes down a bit. We do have to watch out for a few of Venom Goblin's pretty bad cards, like the Glider and the We Are One thing. We do have to watch out for those. So those are my only cards I'm pretty worried about. But the rest, I think will be fine. So anyway, while you're watching this, if you're watching the premiere live, do me a huge favor. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're in chat, say hi. I'll make sure to say hi back. And then if you're watching this later, make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section. Also hit like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And if you want to look at how you can support this channel, hit the join button and check out the different tiers. If you want to support me, feel free to do that. So let's pop down to the table and let's see what we got going on here. So the main scheme states we put the 3 environments into play. And then we have to place the glider counter on Midtown Manhattan. So we got our glider counter right there. We're good to go. Flip this card over. So this starts with 1, this starts with 2, this starts with 0. And basically, every single time Venom Goblin activates, we're going to have to move the glider to the scheme with the least amount of threat. All right, so it's going to be the least amount of threat. And we either put 2 threat on that scheme or resolve its special ability. So we don't want it to go to upper Manhattan. Midtown and lower are probably the 2 better ones. Maybe Midtown, but we'll see. Depending on our cards, what we have. So Venom Goblin at stage 1 isn't too bad. He's only got 16 life. He's a 2/2 with steady. That's not terrible. It's really his cards in this deck that are pretty terrible. And then stage 2 will come in with 18 life and toughness. And then you deal 2 face down encounter cards to each player, which is not ideal. That'll be rough. That'll be rough. So we'll figure that out as we get there. But there we go. We're all set up. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Champions, one way or the other. The double for it, which is huge. Skill Investigator and Ironheart. I like a mirror. Actually, I almost like all of these, but we'll get rid of one way or the other. And we'll get rid of Skill Investigator. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And then we'll draw 2 more cards, which is Big Hands and another double. I don't know if we need Big Hands yet. It's a little aggressive for what we need. So we can't discard cards till we get one of our cards, which I think is what we'll do. Stealth Strike, the other gray, one way or the other. Oh my goodness, go for champions. Not good. Sneak by we get. Okay, sneak by is good. All right, let's flip. No, let's not flip up. Sorry, that's not what we want to do yet. We do want to do. We'll get rid of Big Hands to play a mirror. We're going to exhaust a mirror con to place 1 card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck. I want to do go for champions, put that at least on the bottom. And then we get to draw a card, which is another double. We don't need this many doubles. All right, let's flip up to Miss Marvel side. We will use our gray double to play Champion's Mobile Bunker. And then we can exhaust that to draw 2 cards, see what we got going on. It is Wasp and multitasking. Unfortunately, I think we're going to get rid of both of those. All right, we'll use a double to play Ironheart to draw a card. It's embiggen, which is interesting. We'll use a double to play Sneak By to remove 3 threat. We'll just do the threat off of there. That's fine. Do we want to exhaust? No, it doesn't really make sense to. So we will thwart for 1 off of here, keep all that down, and then Ironheart will do 1 damage to Venom Goblin. And then we will ready up. We have embiggen that I do want to play. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Our suit is huge. That'll help with multitasking a lot. And turn the tide will be nice if we can keep all that stuff down. Okay. So the way it works is 1 threat goes on everything. And then he's going to attack. Ironheart's going to take this. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4 damage. Knocks out Ironheart. And then this goes to the one with the least amount on it. So let's put it down here on lower, and then we're just going to place 2 threat onto there. Because we have the option of doing 2 threat on that scheme or resolve its special ability. We'll do 2 onto there, at least for now. And then our obligation, we can exhaust Kamala Khan, or we can discard 1. All right, so we're going to flip over and exhaust Kamala to get rid of this. So at least we don't have to worry about that for the rest of the game. Okay. Because now what we can do is we can exhaust Amir to place a card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck. Let's do one of our doubles. And then we'll get to draw a card, which is Red Dagger. I would like to get Red Dagger into play, but I just can't yet. So we'll throw away Red Dagger to play Nakia. And we're going to use Nakia to reduce the cost of the next card you play as face by 1. So we're going to get the suit in for free, essentially, which is huge for us. Let us flip up to Miss Marvel side. We can do Champions Mobile Bunker, draw 2 cards. Avengers Mansion, Nick Fury. Shoot. It would be nice to get them in, but I don't think that's going to work out. I could have also probably done this to draw a card, but that's all right. Yeah, it's just not going to work out. We got to chuck them for now. All right, so we can use the suit to play multitasking, so it will be a science resource, so we can remove 2 threat. 1 from here, and then 1, 2 from there. So at least that's down to minimal amounts. Now, after your hero thwarts and removes all threat from a scheme, which we did do, we thwarted, remove all threat from a scheme, we deal 3 damage to an enemy. Return the tide. And then I guess we'll just stay face up. We might flip down next turn. We still haven't biggen. I need shrink, though, is what I need. There it is. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, one way or the other is interesting. All right. That's really interesting with shrink in her hand. All right, so everything gets 1. So 1, 1, 1. He's going to attack. I'm going to let this hit me because we do have wiggle room, which lets us draw a card. So he's going to attack for 2. Holy cow. His activation is attack. This attack deals indirect damage, which is fine. So it's 2, 5 total. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent 3 of that damage. So we take 2, and then we draw a card, which is Stealth Strike. Now, this goes to the one with the least, and we're going to add 2 onto there. 1, 2. And then we get our back card, which is a Symbiotic Thrall. It comes in with Guard. While a Symbiotic Environment is in play, it also gains Patrol. So we can't attack him. We can't attack Venom Goblin, but we can thwart still, which is huge. All right, let's do one way or the other. Let's search the encounter deck and discard, or in the encounter deck for a thing. A side scheme. It's 5? 4 is the least amount, right? 4 is the least amount. Warning Revealed, move the glider token to the one with the least, and then resolve the special ability. All right, we could do that. Oops. All right, so this comes with 4. We move the token to the least one, and then we put 1 threat on each scheme. So that gets 1, that gets 1, and that gets 1. We get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Multitasking, sneak by, and clear the area. All right, cool. Then we could do Champion's Mobile Bunker, draw 2 cards. It's Bruno and a sneak by. Let's get rid of a Stealth Strike. And Turn the Tide, because that's probably not going to be worth it right now, at least. Actually, no, Turn the Tide might be. We have 2 sneak buys, so we'll get rid of one of them. We'll hold on to that. Okay. And unfortunately, we're going to have to get rid of Bruno and clear the area, I think, to play Shrink. Shrink is a huge card for us right now. Because we will be able to increase the amount of threat that event removes by 2. With multitasking, this is really nice, right? Like you do 4 and then 2, or I guess 2 and then 4. I don't think it really matters. But we can increase it by 2, which is really nice. Okay. So let's exhaust our suit and use shrink to do multitasking. So we'll do 4. So we'll take 4 off of Joyride. Get rid of that. And then we'll do another 2 off of Midtown Manhattan. Now the question is, do we want that card back in our hand? Oh, wait, we can turn the tide. After your hero thwarts and removes all threat from a scheme, we did do that. We deal 3 damage to an enemy. So we'll do that. I will deal 1 damage to the Thrall to knock out the Thrall. I will flip down, which allows me to play a mirror to place 1 card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck. Where's a double? Do we need another double? Yeah, let's get another double because we're gonna be able to get another one in soon. There's like 2 doubles down there, and then we'll get Avengers Mansion and clear the area is what we get, which is fine. So we can reduce our costs. So we'll get rid of clear the area, reduce the cost to play Embiggen, which should hopefully help us out do some attacks, and then we'll ready up. All right, I feel like we're in a really good spot right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. With Sense of Justice, that's really nice. Actually, Stealth Strike, Sense of Justice, Sneak By, play Moon Girl. I don't know. That's not bad. All right. So 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. He's going to scheme. It goes off of the one with the token on it. So he's scheming for 2, 3. 2, 3. The Glider goes the one with the least amount, and we're going to place 2 threat there, which is fine. Back card is Enraged Symbiote. So it gets guard and patrol. It has 2 life on it. So we're going to have to knock that thing out pretty quick. Actually, we'll be able to do that. This shouldn't be too bad. Okay. So first thing we'll do is Amir's first. And on the bottom, I'm pretty sure we want to put Avengers Mansion so we get some card draw. Because I think there's 2 doubles down there, if I remember correctly. And then we draw a card. It's Turn the Tide. Okay. I can reduce the cost of the card by 1. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Actually, we'll do a... All right, we'll throw away Stealth Strike and exhaust Nakia to play Sense of Justice, right? Hopefully you all can see all that. Do we want to discard until we get one of our cards? No, because I don't want to screw that up. So we'll flip up. So what we could do is Champion's Mobile Bunker to draw 2 cards. It's big hands and the big hands. Oh, okay, that's a lot of big hands. We'll get rid of one of the hands. We'll get rid of Moon Girl because we can't do anything with her yet. Because what we're going to have to do is we're going to use a double to play big hands to knock out this guy, right? So we couldn't thwart or attack. That guy's taken out, which is fine. I think that's fine because Sneak By should be fine. So we're going to Sneak By. We're going to use our Polymer Suit and Sense of Justice to generate a resource for a thwart event, generate a wilds for a thwart event. We'll use Shrink, so that will get 5 off of 1. So 3, 4, 5. And unfortunately, we can't get it back. And we didn't thwart and remove all the threats, so we can't do anything with that. So we will just thwart 1 off of here just to keep that down a little bit. And then we will ready up. All right, we are pretty built out now. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Avengers Mansion. We need to get that card. I mean, I guess you could do Champion's Mobile Bunker, but you only draw 1 and you have to discard the other one. That's not ideal. So So we might have to flip down to do a mirror, which is kind of weird. But that's all right. This might just be a weird hand. All right, so one goes on to here. One goes on to here. Plus, we're about to get hit anyway, so we'll figure it out. All right, one goes on to there. He's going to attack us. We're going to take this hit because of wiggle. Oh, then this works out because of wiggle room. So we'll take the hit for 2. You are stunned. Okay, that's fine. So it's going to be 2. We're going to wiggle room out of this so we don't take any damage. And then we get to draw a card, which is Avengers Mansion. That goes there because then we have to shuffle up because we're now out of cards. And then we still do the activation, which I will do in 1 second. I think we're going to... oops. I think we're going to just put 2 onto here. 1, 2. We do bad cards. There's 2 of them. First one is another Mage Symbiote, which is not what we wanted. And the next one is, oh my gosh, really not what we wanted with Shadows of the Past. All right, so Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison cannot take damage when you are engaged with another minion. And Generation Y comes in with 2. When revealed, discard cards from the top of each player's deck for... Wait, discard the top card of each player's deck for each ally and persona support in play. Okay. 1, 2, 2 cards. Big hands and big... Oh my gosh, both of our big hands. That's not great. All right, now it's my turn. So I can't do off the main scheme, but I can get rid of this, which is better than nothing, I guess. All right, let's dump both our doubles to play Avengers Mansion. Let's use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. It's one way or the other. I don't know if that's what I really want. But that's where we are at. Okay. Let's do Champion's Mold Bunker to draw 2 cards. Oh my gosh, a double and Skilled Investigator. This is a terrible hand for us. So let's get rid of Turn the Tide and Skilled Investigator. It just doesn't make sense right now. I'm going to do one way or the other. This seems not smart, but I have to. I'm hoping I get a big card here. Another symbiote environment to play. This card is considered a symbiotic environment. Okay. Alright, so that comes in with 4, 5. Alright, I get to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2. Oh, come on. Or another one way or the other, which is useless to us. Oh boy. Okay. This is really bad. This is not what I wanted at all. Alright, so what we'll do is we're going to throw away a double and a one way or the other, play a Stealth Strike. To deal 4 damage to this enemy. Now, the enemy is defeated by attack, so you can remove 2 threat from a scheme. Which I guess is something. So we'll get rid of this one, Generation Y. Now, what I could do is exhaust to get this back in my hand. And then we could do the suit and throw away 2 cards to do 4 more damage to get rid of Thomas Edison, right? Because he could take damage now. And we can move 2 threat from a scheme. All of that should be fine the way it is. So we can remove 2 off of here. We have to be careful with this one, is the one we have to be careful of. All right, so that's that. And then we have to ready up. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a huge setback. Okay, big hands. Sneak by is really nice. One way or the other's fine. And we'll see what wiggle room gives us. All right, so everything goes up by 2 because of this card, Festering Mass. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1. So they're all the same, right? Yeah, they're all the same. That's cool. He's going to attack. We're going to take this to the face. So 2 If this activation attack, this card gets 2 boost icons. All right, so 2, 3, 4. We're going to wiggle room, so we only take 1 damage. And then we get to draw a card, which is Bruno. All right, back card is Harvest. When revealed, exhaust each persona support in play. For each support exhaust this way, the villain heals 1 damage. All right, so 2 persona exhausted. So he gets 2 life. Right, he heals 2. That's fine. It's not the worst thing to happen to us. All right, so Avengers Mansion, I draw a card. It's, oh my gosh, we got such a bad shuffle. This is terrible. All right, then we're going to do Champion's Mobile Bunker. Draw 2 cards. Multitasking, clear the area. All right, we'll get rid of both our grays because they're 100% useless to us right now. I want to do clear the area. Do I? No, what we'll do is sneak by, actually. So we could do both our suit and sense of justice to remove 3 threat, which gets rid of festering mass. Don't worry about that. Just fine. We could do one or throw away one or the other, play multitasking. And then we can shrink. So it does 4. So 3, 4. And another 2. 1, 2. Let us exhaust to get multitasking back. And then we'll throw away clear the area to play multitasking. Remove 2 threat. And it is science. So we'll do 2 off of here to keep that down. And we'll do 2 off of here because we need it to not go there. Actually, it doesn't really matter too much. But then we'll throw away a big hands to play Bruno for right now. Ugh, and then ready up. Do we flip down? No, because he might store a lot there. I do want to flip down soon, though. Hold on. Let me think about this for a second. That's only going to get 1. So it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, let's flip down. Let's flip down. I feel like we have a shot. So now that we flip down, we'll take him. Let's put a thwart event on the bottom, like a double or something. Let's put a double on the bottom. Then we get to draw a card. It's multitasking. So what we'll do is we'll exhaust Bruno to attach 1 card here from her hand. And then we'll ready up. And hope that doesn't pop. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stealth Strike, Red Dagger, Wasp, Turn the Tide, Sneak By, and Nick Fury. Okay, that's a pretty good hand. All right, so 1, 1, 1. He schemes for 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. This goes on the one with the least, and we put 2 onto there. Bad card is Edison's Giant Robot. Cannot take damage. Spend a science resource until the end of the phase. Treat this card's print text box as if it were blank. Okay. Sure. Okay. So let's use a mirror to place 1 card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck. Let's do a multitasking. Oops, that's on the bottom. That's the bottom. You get to draw a card, which is a clear the area. Let's exhaust Bruno to place clear the area under there, maybe. Yeah, I think that's... no, let's exhaust Bruno to put Stealth Strike under there. Okay. Then I want to exhaust Nakia to reduce the cost of the next card. It's going to be Nick Fury. Actually, sorry, before we do that, we're going to exhaust Avengers Mansion because it's an action. We get to draw a card, which is multitasking. All right, so we're going to exhaust Nakia to reduce the next card cost by 1. It's going to be Nick Fury. So 2, 3, 4. Which puts him into play. We get to draw 3 cards. Ironheart, Moon Girl, jeez, and Turn the Tide. All right, so let's play, or let's Let's exhaust till we get one of our cards. It's a wiggle room. Okay, perfect. Let's flip up. I'm going to exhaust to clear the stun, so we might have to start attacking. I want Moon Girl to play, so we'll throw away Ironheart, Sneak By, and Wasp, so we can draw 3 cards. No, hold on to Wasp. We'll throw away Turn the Tide. So that's, or I'm sorry, drawing 2 cards. Sorry. Draw 2 cards because we do 1 for each science resource. It's a double and a Sneak By. Okay. That's pretty decent. Champion's Mobile Bunker doesn't make sense right now. So what we can do is a double with a Sneak By. No. We don't need to do that. Because what we can do... Actually, no, that's fine. A double and a Sneak By. And then we can exhaust Shrink. So we get 5 for 5 removal. Huge. Then we can exhaust our suit to play multitasking to remove 2 off of one and 2 off the other. He's just going to do 2 damage to us, which is just kind of what it is at this point. We can wiggle over him at least. All right, so then Nick Fury is going to give 2 damage. Moon Girl is going to give 2 damage. So he's down to 10. And we'll hold on to Wiggle Room and Wasp. Holy cow. Okay. And we're ready up. And then we're going to draw an extra back card. Edison's Giant Robot's not going to be ideal. So we have 3. Back card. Holy cow. The board is built out. I feel like we're there. We just need to get to the point of just like going like crazy. Because even if one of the schemes pop, we still do okay. Right? It's not the worst thing in the world. We just can't have 2 of them do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, Great Double's not what we want, but that's okay. Edison's Giant Robot we got to figure out what to do with. If we just leave it or take it, who knows? All right, so 1, 2, 3. All right, he's going to do damage. Nick Fury's going to take this. So it's going to be 2 plus nothing. It does knock out Nick Fury, which doesn't really matter. This goes to the one with least, which is here. We'll put 2 onto there. Robot's going to attack us for 2. We're going to wiggle room out of it and then draw a card. So we take no damage from it. And then 2 back cards. Holy cow. All right. First back card is... All right. Enraged Symbiote. Not ideal. And this one is attached to the villain. He basically gets an extra bad thing. We have to spend resources, discard this card. They don't have to be printed resources, so they can be a wild if need be. Which it need be, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. So, that is fine. What we'll do is first we'll Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. It's big hands. Okay. Interesting. Let's exhaust Champion's Mobile Bunker to draw... Actually, no. Let's first exhaust Bruno to draw 2 cards. So we get these 2 cards. Because we can exhaust it at up to 3 cards attached here to your hand. Then we can do Champion's Mobile Bunker to draw 2 cards. Oops. Skilled Investigator and Red Dagger. We'll get rid of one of our multitaskings. We'll get rid of Wasp because she's not super useful. All right. So what we can do is throw away an energy, a science, and a fist. Oh, hold on to that one. We'll throw away that one. A wild to play as a fist to get rid of this card. Again, it doesn't have to be printed. We just have to spend the resources. So that's taken care of. First thing I want to do, I think, is big hands. So we'll use this for an event. We'll throw away this card, which deals 4 damage. We'll exhaust ourselves to get the card back into our hand. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so then we're going to multitask, use Sense of Justice for it while shrinking. So we get to remove 4, 4, and then 2, 2. Then we get to throw away, clear the area to multitask again. So 1, 2. And we'll do 2 off of here because I think we're actually going to flip down. Yeah, let's flip down. Let's exhaust a mirror to place 1 card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck. Let's get multitasking back in there. We have to draw a card, which is one way or the other, which is not super useful at all to us. Let's ready up. Holy cow. Okay, so we have our 2 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards total. All right. It's not terrible. Okay. 1 goes onto everything. Hopefully you all can see how well she can actually handle this villain pretty well. It just, if we get a bad draw, it's not gonna be great. So 2, move the glider to the main scheme with the most threat. Place 1 threat on that scheme. Let's place 1 threat on that scheme. We'll just put it on there. That's fine. Actually, sorry, no. We're gonna put it here because he's putting 2 more onto there. So 1, 2. Then we put in the one the least, and we put 2 onto there. 1, 2. He's gonna put 1 onto there. The Edison's giant robot, and then bad card is symbiotic thrall. While an environment is in play, it gains patrol. So it doesn't do that yet. Okay, that's not terrible. That is not terrible. All right, let us figure this out. So let's discard until we get one of our cards. No, let's do Avengers Mansion first. All right, it's a great double. Actually, that works out well. So we'll throw away the great double, play Ironheart to draw a card, which is big hands. Oh, we have a lot of big hands. Do we have a science resource? We do. Ooh. Interesting. So, oops, sorry for hitting the mic. Let's do a mirror. Let's move Stealth Strike back to the bottom. Draw a card. It is Sneak By. Interesting. All right, so I can't use Nakia, but we can use Bruno and put one of our big hands under there because we can't use all of them right now. Did we discard until we got one of their cards? I can't remember. I'm not going to do it, though. All right, I want to throw away one way or the other. Spend a science resource. Until the end of the phase, treat this as if it was blank. All right, so we're just going to say it's blank so I don't forget. All right, let's do Champion's Mobile Bunker. Draw 2 cards. Wiggle Room and Stealth Strike. That's not terrible. We'll get rid of Stealth Strike. Will we? In the big hands? No. Yeah, we'll get rid of Stealth Strike and clear the area. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's do... I gotta play big hands. So we'll do our suit in one way or the other. And we'll exhaust and begin. So it's 6 damage done to him. 2, 4, 6. Done to that guy. Then what we can do is exhaust Miss Marvel to get big hands back into our hand. And then we actually might just Moon Girl to get rid of this. And Moon Girl does knock herself out in doing this, but that's fine. Okay, cool. I do have to get rid of him. But let's do throw away a big hands and play Sense of Justice to do Sneak By. And then we can exhaust this so we can move 5 total. So it's 3, 4, 5. I will then do one with Ironheart onto the Thrall. All right. We hold on to big hands and wiggle room. Oof. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Okay. Not ideal, but that's all right. All right. So one. I do feel like we have to hurry up a little bit though, because I don't want this to go through with an acceleration. 2, 3. He's gonna attack. Ironheart's gonna take, or Ironheart's gonna block this. So it's 2. Resolve the special ability with the glider counter. Place 1 threat in each scheme. All right, so 1, 1, right. So 2 on the Ironheart knocks out Ironheart. He's gonna attack for 2. We are gonna wiggle room this, so we take no damage, and we get to draw a card, which is now Turn the Tide. Bad card is Violent Tendencies. After attacked villain takes any amount of damage from attack, give attached villain 1 face down boost card. If that attack deal 3 or more damage, you can discard this card. So there it is. So we can't do any damage to him anyway because of the Thrall, so that's all right. All right, so let's Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. It is a double, which isn't terrible, actually. We'll do Champion's Mobile Bunker. Draw 2 cards. Turn the Tide and another double. So we'll throw away one of our Turn the Tides and another one Turn the Tides. So let's do a double to play Big Hands, which is 4 damage. We could make it more, but doesn't really matter. We don't do that. We're going to do Sneak By. So our Suit, Sense of Justice, and we'll remove 2 more, so that's 5 total. So we'll do 4, 5 off of there. And then let us do... Do a double and Turn the Tide to play go for Champions. Do we bring it back into our hand? Oh, no, we can't. We can't bring it back into our hand. It's not an attack or a defense event. Never mind. So we get Go for Champions, which is nice-ish. So we stay faced up, that's for sure. I will thwart 1 off of here in case something crazy happens. And then this way we can just take the next hit. It doesn't matter. All right, cool. Five. All right, so I'll just put that there. Multitasking, Stealth Strike. One or the other, Sneak By and a double. Okay. All right, so 1 there. 1 there, 1 there. He's going to attack. We have Go for Champion, so it doesn't matter. 2, place 1 threat in the main scheme without the counter. We do have to worry about this one now. So it does damage, but nothing actually gets done to us, which is fine. And, oh no, concussive bombs. 2 bomb counters. After the villain attacks you, remove a bomb counter here. Exhaust 1 upgrade and 1 support you control. Not ideal. Okay. All right, so we do want to use Exhaust Bruin to get Big Hands into play, because we are going to have to do 4 damage to get rid of Violent Tendencies. We will do Avengers Mansion, draw a card, which is a Stealth Strike. We are going to get an extra bad card. Oof, okay. Okay. Let's do Champion's Mobile Bunker to draw 2 cards. Let's Turn the Tide and Turn the Tide. Probably get rid of both of them for right now. They're not going to help us a ton. All right, I do want to do Big Hands, though. So we are going to throw away a double. No, we're not going to throw away a double. I take that back. We're going to do our Suit and throw away a Stealth Strike to deal 4 damage, and we'll increase it by 2, which is 6 damage. So it says after a touch villain takes any amount of damage from attack, give him a face down boost card. 3 or more deal damage to that card, which is fine. So it was, what did I say, 6 damage? So leaves him with 4 life. So we might start pushing soon. Do I want to get that card back into my hand to basically use it Because we can basically stealth strike with it to remove 2 threat. I think we are. I think we're going to exhaust this to get big hands back into our hand. I'm almost thinking we pop him down and just kind of go for it. Weirdly enough. All right, let's do it one way or the other. We look for a side scheme. All right. So we'll get limitless supply because we're about to get rid of that in 1 second, which is fine. Comes with 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2. Okay. Sneak by. All right, not quite what I wanted, but that's fine. Okay. So what we can do is I want to play Stealth Strike. The reason being, actually, first. No, we could do that first. That doesn't matter. So we're gonna do a double. In one of our big hands. A double and a sneak by. We deal 4 damage to the enemy, which is that. That's fine. And that pops him down to this stage. Now, when revealed, deal each player 2 encounter cards. He comes in with tough and 18 life. Now, obviously, this isn't great because of the tough. And we're probably going to have to waste a big attack. But 4, 6, 18. Well, maybe not. We did knock him out, so we get to remove 2 threat from his scheme. Let's do it from this one because he's probably about to thwart for a lot. Because then we can do multitasking. And we can do Sense of Justice with this so we can remove 4 threat total. Or 4 than 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more. Oh, shoot. I wasn't going to do that. Put the 2 back on here. So it's 2 and 2. My bad. Because we wanted to do Sneak By with a double. You shrink. So that's 5 total. So it gets rid of this. That's what we wanted to do. My bad. I have 2 copies of Big Hand left. Let's flip down to other side. Let's exhaust a mirror to put a card on the bottom. And we get to draw a card, which is a double. Okay. Oh boy. And we have a lot of bad cards that we have to deal with. I think we take our chances. Hope for the best. We have a big round of hits. So let's ready up. And as long as 2 schemes don't pop, I think we're fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And go for champions, which is huge. All right. I think this is it. Well, this is probably going to be our last round, realistically. Because he's about to do some crazy stuff. So he's going to scheme for 2 plus 2 cards onto the main. Plus 0, give the villain 2 additional boost cards. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. So 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be 6 total on here. 2, 4, 6. Now, this goes here. I think this changes. After Venom Goblin activates against you, move the guard count to the main scheme with the least threat. Resolve its special ability. Yes, so it's a bit different. So now we have to do 2 indirect damage. 1, 2. And then we do all of the bad cards. So there's 4 bad cards. We just have to get through these, and hopefully they're not too bad. First one is we discard an upgrade or support you control. I'm going to get rid of Bruno. I don't think we need him right now. Next one is the Advanced Glider. So he is going to be activating twice against us. I think this is it. I think we do have to hurry up. Oh, no. Oh, this card gains Surge. That's right. He's we're Ultra Ego. Thank goodness. All right. Card gains Surge. Next one is a Thrall, which is not good because that gives guard on. And last one is a Berserker. If I was in play, it gains Quick Strike. There is not one in play, I believe. All right. So now it's our turn. The thing is, we need to do big hands. Pretty much. All right, so let's do a mirror. Let's throw a double on the bottom. We get to draw a card, which is Turn the Tide, which is not super helpful. We have to get rid of this card, though. We have 2 big hands, right? We have 2 big hands. Okay. Let's discard until we get one of our cards, which is Red Dagger. Okay, that's not the worst thing. Let's flip up. Let's do Champion's Mobile Bunker. Draw 2 cards. It's Wiggle Room and Nick Fury. Ooh. All right, we can get rid of Wasp. And then get rid of Go for Champions, because I think we're going to play Nick Fury instead. We're going to exhaust the mansion to draw a card. It's our other big hands. Okay. Okay. We're going to do 2. No, it's for an event. So 2, 3, 4 to play Nick Fury. To draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, great double. All right. I am just going to ping. Oh, no. We have to get rid of this guy first. Sorry. So what I want to do is the suit and gray to play big hands to do 4 damage to get rid of this guy. He's taken out. I am going to ping 1 damage to take off the top. I have to do that. Okay. So then we could throw away 2 cards to play big hands and embiggen that to deal 6 damage to him. 2, 4, 6. Huge. I want to then do 2 more damage with Nick Fury. Bring him down to 10. I'm going to do a multitasking. We'll use Sense of Justice and Shrink. So let's remove 4, 3, 4 off of here. And 2 off of there. And we have Wiggle Room and Big Hands left. All right, that's not terrible. He is going to activate against us like twice, though. And we're going to have to exhaust a bunch of like upgrades and supports, which isn't great. This is a weird combination. But unfortunately, it's what we got. All right, he only has 10 life left. We get a block with Nick Fury, which is nice. But like I said, we're going to have to exhaust a lot. As long as we keep our big attack around, I think we're okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's weird. Weird, but okay. So 1 goes on to here. 1 goes on to here. 1 goes on to here. Venom Goblin is going to attack. Or I have to take 2 indirect damage, which stinks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, shoot. That's going to be 3. I'm going to have to defend. Oh, no. I have Wiggle Room. That's right. Okay, cool. I was going to attack. Nick Fury is going to take this to the face. So it's going to be 3, 4. Resolve the special ability with the counter. Oh, no. We have to take 2 indirect damage. All right. So this goes first. So he's going to take an indirect. I'm going to take an indirect. One of the pumpkin bombs comes off. Nick Fury gets hit for a lot. He gets knocked out. Oh, no. I don't think we're going to survive. Or I'm going to have to block, actually, probably. We have to exhaust an upgrade or support card you control. So support. We'll do Shrink upgrade. Okay. The problem is now he gets to go again. No, this is going to be it. We're not going to be able to handle it because Advanced Glider and Concussive Bombs. And the Berserker, or Symbiotic Berserker is going to do too much damage. I don't think we're going to be able to survive. So we got 4 life left. He's attacking for 4. Shoot. All right, we let this hit us. So 3, 4, plus nothing. Oh, there's a shot. There's a shot. So we take 1 damage. Oh, no, there's no shot because he's going to do 3. Oh, no, we have to defend. That's right. We have to draw a card unless it's another Wiggle Room. It's not. All right, so this comes off. We do have to exhaust and upgrade or support we control. Support, upgrade. He's going to do 3 damage. We have to defend, so we only take 2 damage. 1, 2. Bad card, don't attack us. Oh, no. We are one. That's a terrible card to get. All right. Now it's our turn. He's got 10 life left. What are the odds That's probably not a card for one way or the other, right? Searching counter deck for a side scheme, we probably won't be able to. Okay, let us Avengers Mansion, Stealth Strike. Okay. Let us then Champion's Mobile Bunker, draw 2 cards. It's Ironheart and clear the area. We'll get rid of one way or the other. In Ironheart? No, we can get rid of one and clear the areas. That's fine. All right, because we're going to clear the area with our suit. Remove 2 threat. If it's the last one, we get to draw a card. Moon Girl. Ooh, okay. Okay. So we could use a double and Ironheart, which will be 3 cards we get to draw. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we gotta go for it. All right. We're gonna throw away 2 cards and use them Embiggen to deal 6 damage. Brings him down to 4. 2, 4. What are the odds that he could do 2 of those? Oh, you have to take 2 indirect damage, though. Moon Girl can take the indirect damage. And this way we won't have to. It's probably what we have to do. Yeah, we can't do Stealth Strike. The indirect damage thing is going to mess us up. Because we have to do its special ability. Oh, shoot. But that's just not enough to heal. But we could do Wiggle Room. When you take any mana damage, we can Wiggle Room out of it. So we can't do this. So let's flip down and hang out there. Right? That's the right move? I think so. I think Moon Girl has to take all the indirect damage. Or 2 of the indirect damage. And then maybe we can Wiggle Room out of the other 2. Because this should... Oh, no, because it might go here. We place 1 threat. That's fine, actually. All right, yeah. Let's hold on to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We get a bad card. This gets an acceleration token. We shuffle up. And we got ready up too. Advanced Glider and We Are One is a terrible activation, but he only has 4 life. Feel like we can hang on and get this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh, that is not ideal. That's all right. It's not the worst thing. Wait. Was that 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This gets 1. This one gets 2. And this one gets 1. All right. So, oops, this has to shuffle up. Okay. It's going to scheme for 2, 3, which is 5, 6, 7, 8. Ouch. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Force response goes to the one with the lowest one, which is this one. Place 1 threat on each other's scheme. There is no symbiotic environment in play. So 1. This does not pop yet. 2. Now, this one is going to, though, in a second. All right. Then he activates the glider to scheme again. So 2, 5, 6, 7. It advances this. Right? This advances. Now, when that advances, we get an environment. When revealed, move the glider counter and each acceleration token from here to the main scheme with the least threat. Which actually goes down here. Okay. So that goes there. Now, it goes to the one with the least, which is this one. So you have to discard one card from your hand. We'll discard one way or the other. No. We'll hold on to that. I'm sorry. We'll get rid of wiggle room because I won't do anything. And if a symbiotic environment is in play, discard the top 4 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. He schemes for nothing. Then we get our 2 bad cards. We just can't add 1. No advance. No advance. The one, I hate that card so much. What's the other bad card out of curiosity? A Thrall with guard. That would have thrown us off too. Let me just see. If we had another one, it would have been a Thrall. Holy cow. I don't even know if we had the attack. I'm curious now, just for fun. I want to see something. Let's just say we only have the 1 guard to deal with. Is there a way that we make this work? We get to draw a card. It's another one way or the other, which is just rough. All right, so if we have flipped over, right? We do one way or the other, which is let's get whatever one in play. It doesn't really matter. But we get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, there's big hands. Because what we could have done is a double to play big hands to get rid of the guard, exhausted her to get this back in her hand, done whatever, it doesn't matter. And then we've been able to do the 4 damage, right? We could have done 4 damage with big hands. We could have put Wasp in. Moon Girl could have attacked. We could have played Self Strike. We could have done the extra 2 there. We were 1 round. We were even if 2 guards came in, I think we could have handled 2 of them. And then we just had to do 4 damage, which we chucked 3 cards to play Stealth Strike, and we still would have done the 4 damage. So even if the 2 patrols or guards had come in, we still would have won. The only card we couldn't have gotten there is an advance, and that's the 1 card we got. That was it. And there was at least 2 symbiotic environments in play. We lose the game. Oh boy, that was rough. That was really, really, really rough. That was a good game. That was good. That was fun. That was really enjoyable. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed this playthrough. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Whether you're watching on the premiere or watching later on. So thank you all for being here. Once again, friendly reminder, make sure to hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. Hit the join button to see if it's something you're interested in. And I will see you all, I'll see you all next Sunday.